Hey internet, so today we are doing a full vanity tour. Do you like my jazz hands? Because I'm so excited to share this with you. I moved in here a couple of months ago and it's taken me a little while to get everything set up and situated just how I want it. My collection is neither small and minimal, as people like to say now, or very large and like a cave of wonders of endless makeup that I never use. I really try and edit my collection so I only keep things that I love, but still have enough products so that I can continue to create new looks, because after all, you know, remember when you watch this video, I am on YouTube. So of course, you know, corresponding with that, I love makeup and beauty and all of those good things. So one of the things I want to do in this video, as well as show you my whole makeup collection to make it a little bit more useful and practical, is let you know what my favorite items are, which are kind of like my must-haves in my collection. So this video will kind of double as a current favorites as well, and you'll get to see my magical box of everyday makeup that I'm loving right now. So I hope that's useful. If it is, then make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I have so many fun videos coming over the next month with Vlogmas, and within Vlogmas will actually be probably a makeup tutorial as well. So if you want to see that, then make sure you subscribe and let me know, because I think it would be fun to do a holiday themed makeup tutorial, since most of us will be kind of upping our game a little bit for the holiday season. Let's keep this intro short and get into the good stuff. Without further ado, here is my makeup collection. Alright guys, so I'm standing right by the couch, so this is kind of the view you can see from there, in reverse from the usual view that you see when I'm filming myself. And this is my desk. It is from Restoration Hardware. I love it. I love the vintage trunk style of it. I think it's really different and really modern and retro at the same time. From left to right, I have my little makeup mirror. And then of course, because now we're getting into the holidays, behind that I have a beautiful ombre poinsettia that I actually got from Whole Foods. Then to the right of that, I have my everyday makeup box, and I have some new things on top of there that I've been enjoying trying. We'll go into everything that's in there in a second. And then over to the right of that, I have two brush holders, both of which are from West Elm. Then to the right of that, I have Q-tips, which I cannot do my makeup without. You guys will see when I do my next tutorial, I use them a lot. And then some Kleenex, which I don't know, I feel like I should get a box for that, but I never really have. And then to the right of that, I have a Himalayan salt lamp, which I adore so much. It's an oversized one. It brings like the most beautiful pink glow in the evenings. It's basically like the light version of having a candle. There's supposed to be loads of therapeutic benefits to it, but I just like it because it looks pretty. In front of that is a little ring holder that has my Zara necklace on it. It's a little dog, and it's from the Think Kitchen store at MacArthur Glen Outlet, but a lot of stores have similar ones, so I'll link those down below if you don't happen to live in Vancouver. This is where I get ready every single day, and it's a really functional space for us because we do live in a loft, so occasionally we do use it to get some work done at, so it's really convertible, and you'll see that only about half of the desk, or even less than half, contains makeup. On top of this little box, I had my two new palettes from Kat Von D. They do fit inside, but it's getting a little bit cramped otherwise. So this has been my everyday makeup eye palette, and then this has been my everyday kind of contouring, bronzing, and partly powdering for like the under eye area. So my everyday foundation right now is a Clinique BB. I'm loving that. Bourjois powder, my MAC Pro Longwear concealer, love that. I have a couple of mascaras that I like. So we've got the L'Oreal Voluminous, CoverGirl Lash Blast. Those are good ones. I have my Caudalie spray, which is not terribly useful, but nice to have. Favorite highlighter right now is the infamous Champagne Pop from Becca. Oh, Buxom Bunny lip gloss, must have. Love this lip gloss so much. This is actually my second one, I think, and it's almost running low, and I really like this. I really like the texture of Buxom lip glosses. I actually have two of these. I'm running low on one, and then I have a backup. It's the Lip Glow from Dior. So this automatically adjusts to your lips' natural shade, and it's just a really great shade to start off the day with because it's really moisturizing. So every day I either wear that, or I wear my Bite Agave lip balm, which has the color you can see on here, and it's really gorgeous. I pretty much always wear this Neutrogena Rapid Tone Repair Moisturizer. It's for night, but I wear it during the day because my foundation has sunscreen in it anyway, and let's be honest, it's winter, so my face is not seeing any sun, and I really like the way that it kind of renews my skin and keeps it bright. And then I have my Anastasia Brow Gel, just some samples I've been trying out. I have my Clé de Peau Concealer, which I use around my nose when I have really bad redness there. And then I have another powder for days where I feel like my skin's not so great, so I have my Laura Mercier Tender Rose Mineralized Powder, which I really like. My Beauty Blender, which I use sometimes. Oh, my Tarte Exposed Blush. This is my brand new one that I just got. So I have my Dior Rosy Glow out, and this looks so bright in the pan, but on the cheek it's just like a nice rosy flush. It's really subtle and pretty. And then I have my Bite Tannin lip pencil, which is so mangled, but this has been my favorite kind of plummy red for the holiday season. And then I have my MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose, which I use underneath the other heavier concealer to kind of make me look alive in the morning. So in my first drawer of wonders, I have false lashes, eyeshadow palettes that are seldom used and often used. I have spare foundations and concealers. I have little paint pots and brow products in here and kind of miscellaneous cream products. And then I have all of my single and small palette eyeshadows here. So that's kind of how it's organized, if you can call it that. And then I'll show you one by one what my favorite highlight items are. I would say if you get an investment piece of furniture like this, make sure you get a liner for the drawers that you can put down, because my makeup has definitely kind of made the drawer dirty, and I wish I had thought to do that, but I didn't. One of my favorite foundations that I think I will always have a tube on hand, so much so that I have 2 backups, which is kind of crazy and unusual for me. It's a color 52 Vanilla in the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. I really love this foundation. It's really great for the summer especially. I have my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue, which is kind of more of a tinted moisturizer. I've been kind of going more towards less foundation, more concealer kind of routine, so this is kind of a part of that philosophy. Then I have my Vichy Dermablend foundation, which comes in weird colors, so I have 2 that I have to mix to get the right shade. I use half opal, half nude. Then I have my liquid highlighter from Becca, which is nice to add a pump to. It's really nice if you add a pump of this to kind of sheer it out a little bit as well. And for eye palettes, I do have my Naked eye palettes here, and I have my Lorac underneath, so those are for easy access. They are kind of together with this one actually. So this is Coco Mirage from Tom Ford. I love this one so much. I have some facial moisturizers, the SK2 that I don't really like, but way too expensive to throw up before it goes bad. And then I have the Bliss Fabulous Face Lotion with SPF 15, and this is actually what I use in the summer instead of the Neutrogena that I showed you. I have my good old MAC palettes back here. I do really recommend the Beauty Blender Solid to cleanse your brushes. It looks super grotty on the inside because it's still got like makeup from the brushes on it. It leaves your brushes in really good condition as well, so I've been loving that recently. And yeah, let's go through some of the fun eyeshadows over here, and I'll show you my favorites. This was my absolute favorite when I was at university in England, and it took years to get over here in North America. It's the Lip Therapy by Vaseline, and it's got the rosy tint to it, and it smells like roses. It's gorgeous on the lips, and now they finally have it, but it's in a tub here. I have 2 backups of my NARS eye primer because I need this every single day that I do my makeup. It's the best. And over here I have all of my singles. One of my favorites is the MAC Sweet Satisfaction, and this is a pro color. I really like this one because it's kind of like almost like a no eyeshadow look when you wear it. Similar, if you find it hard to get that one but slightly more gold toned, is Cypress from NARS. Really great. I also really like Lola Lola, which is a really pretty golden brown. These are ones that I use pretty often. And then I have Kalahari, which is so well used by me. I'm surprised it's not hit pan yet because I use this a lot. And that is it for my drawer. So I have one more drawer to show you. Alright, so this is probably the most exciting drawer because it has all of my highlighters and all of my lip products, as well as a few bronzers and face powders and things like that. So over here we have all of my blushes. One of my all-time favorites is actually the Pixie, what's this called? All Over Magic No. 2 Rose Radiance. If you're starting off in makeup, you don't have a lot of blushes, then this one is really great because it has so many different tones in it. If you're gonna get just one blush from Hourglass, I would recommend this one. It's Diffused Heat. It's a really gorgeous coral. You can see it's got like a nice pinky kind of flattering shade to it. It's not too orange. It's really gorgeous. I have a backup of my Laura Mercier powder over here. I have also the Secret Brightening powder, which I don't use very often because I find it makes my under eyes look really dry, but it does set your concealer pretty much forever if you do want that effect. I have a By Terry powder as well, which isn't fabulous. I like the Laura Mercier better. And then I have an Hourglass blush. This is Luminous Bronze Light. I really love this. I was using this a lot before I got into the Kat Von D because you can see how natural it is, so it's really great for winter. I've got Tarte's Park Avenue Princess, and then I also have the Guerlain Terracotta, which is like an oldie but a goodie, but you can see in my opinion it's a bit too warm toned for the winter. I have segmented my lipsticks into 3 categories, and I've got really dark vampy colors and reds over here at the back because they're used a little bit less often. Then I have pinks and mauves in this section, kind of more like bright pinks over here. I have a Maybelline Super Stay 14-hour lipstick. This is Continuous Cranberry, and this is Ravishing Rouge. One's more blue tone, one's more kind of orangey, in a good way though. These are amazing. I love these. They are such a bang for your buck and so long lasting. My new pomegranate kind of lip stain. This is from Bite. And then for a vampy color, I went ahead and invested in a Tom Ford one because I had heard such great reviews about this, and it is amazing. It is Bruised Plum. You can see how dark and pigmented that is, so that's really great. Then in nudes, what do I like? I love my NYX Tiramisu. This is so gorgeous. Look at that. It's just the perfect nude lip product. It's so easy to put on. I love this for like on the go. It's perfect. And then finally in this last little divider, and they are all from the dollar store by the way, I have some of my all-time favorites. So these are YSL's Rouge Pure lipsticks. This is the color 09, and then what's the other one I like? 04. These are both so easy to wear, and the pigmentation, if I can get a section of hand that is not too like scrubbed away at, is amazing on these. They actually usually live in my handbags, but for some reason I took them out and put them in here. And probably my favorite 3 bright buxom lip glosses are Sweet Thing, Naomi, and Nicole, and these are all, you can see they're kind of in the same color family, but one is like lighter, one is more Barbie pink, and then the third one is more coral. So that is it for my makeup collection. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!